You can't? Hi, everybody.
You're,
We'll give everybody a second to get on, but just time out before we get started. You can't see me very good?
yeah, you're blurry, but it could be I don't know if it's my internet
It
or
might
yours.
just be us. Yeah, it might just be us, and then it'll get better.
It might
I'm
be
just going. Might just be my internet.
yours.
Might just be us. Yeah, it might just be us, and then it'll get better. Hang on. I'm just going. Something's happening. Might just be my internet. Sorry. Something's open on my.
Might just be us, and then it'll get better.
Hang on.
I'm just going.
Something's happening.
Might just be my internet.
Okay, I'm so sorry. We are so good. Oh my God, the tech issues upon tech issues. I need to set a vision board, make a vision board for my tech issues.
Oh God.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry, everybody, for the tech problems, but listen, this is a great example to say these two 15-star diamond coaches here on the line, and it's a great example for you thinking, if they can do this business, so can I. That's all I got to say about that. So let's just kick this off so we can just explain this to you guys. We can do this workshop. You guys can work as we're going through this stuff. This is supposed to be kind of like how we did last time. So if you weren't on last workshop, Tara and I hosted a goal setting workshop a couple days ago, which we taught you how to goal set. So now you have them all written down on paper. So that's why we needed you to do that step. So now we can make a visual representation of your goals. Okay. So by the way, my name is Mindy Wender. This is my best friend and one of my top coaches, Tara Bialek. We're both 15-star diamond coaches. She's been doing this business for like 4 years, Tara?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
4 years. And I've been doing this business for 8 years. But honestly, even if you're not an entrepreneur, maybe you're not a coach, maybe you don't even have your own business, that doesn't matter. This can benefit anybody. Okay. So let me just look at my notes real quick and then we're going to kick it off here. Okay. So if you were not on the goal setting thing, make sure you go watch that. But just in case you weren't, what we need you to do is step one, before you do vision board, step one is to write down your goals 1 through 10 and write them in the present tense as if they've already happened. Like I am this, or I have this, you know what I mean? So like one of a rank in the business that we're in, that most of the people viewing this are coaches, is I am a diamond coach, right? Or I am debt free, right? Or I travel to Paris twice this year or something like, okay, so it's like you already have this, you're already doing it. So you have to write 1 through 10, list 10 goals. Now in the goal setting exercise, that was like you need to watch that, but just in case you didn't, that's step one. Then what you need to do, so that's your vision those are your goals on paper. So now what we're going to do is actually create a visual representation of your goals. Okay. So there was something that I was reading here that I wrote down in my notes. So I want to try to find this. Where is it? Okay. By representing your goals with pictures and images, you will actually strengthen and stimulate your emotions because your mind responds strongly to visual stimulation. So I just kind of want you to know, like, there is actual science behind this. We're not just saying this, let's just waste our time and create some artsy little picture board. No, this is really what happens in your brain. Okay, so it actually strengthens and stimulates your emotions because your mind responds strongly to visual stimulation, and your emotions are the vibrational energy that activates the laws of attraction. The saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words, it's true. That's why they say that, okay? So it's very true. So now what we need to do is we're going to decide how you want to do this, okay? So we have your goals. We understand what this is going to do for our brain, and how exciting it's going to be. It's going to help. Remember in the goal setting exercise when I'm like, you need to feel the feelings that you would feel if you had that. Well, we all have different senses, but when we visualize things, that's when you're really activating the laws of attraction. You're really putting it out there to God saying, listen, God, the universe, I believe this. Like, I believe this so much that I can see it before it even happens, right? And that's really setting the laws of attraction on fire. That's telling God you believe. That's telling God you're already grateful for that. You're thanking him for that. It's going to come to your life. And then you just have to kind of, once you set the goal, once you believe it's going to happen, once you create this vision board, then you just got to release that out of the how, the, when, that kind of stuff. You have to kind of give that to God. But then your job is to take freaking massive action, because that is something that you have control over. The rest is just believing that it'll happen and then trusting that it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. Okay. So now you have to decide, what are you going to do? What are you going to use to create this vision board? So I use PicMonkey. Tara uses Canva. People use, I've done this before, for my first 4 years in the business, I went and got like a bulletin board with like the cork thing. And I went to the store and got tons of magazines. And I just sat there. I had it all on the floor, and scissors out and all this cute stuff. And then I sat there looking at magazines, trying to find things that sparked my emotions. Like, it needs to be that what you're looking for, whether you're going through magazines or if you're going through online, like Googling things, looking for things, you're looking for things that symbolize a representation of the goals that you already have written down. So you have to think about, like, what does your dream life look like? Even if you didn't write it down as a goal, where are you going to be in a year? Where are you going to be in 2 years? 5 years is a little far out, but hell, if your body is feeling pulled to write something down that you think is going to happen in 5 years from now, that's what you should put on your vision board. Okay, so it's basically like you're just creating the vision that you can look at every single day of where your life is going to be, your future life. That's what you're doing. You're creating your future life on this vision board. That's why this is so fun, right? So first, step 2 is deciding what you're going to use. So think about that. Are you going to use a bulletin board and magazines? Are you going to go on PicMonkey? Or are you going to go on Canva? We are not going to talk about PicMonkey on this training, but on YouTube, if you Google creating a vision board with PicMonkey or how to use PicMonkey, you can learn that. Tara's really, really good at Canva, so she's going to go through talking about that in a second here. I just want to make sure that there's nothing else that I wrote down here, because I didn't get to review my notes because the tech issues. Okay. The other thing is, you want to be able to put this someplace that you're going to be able to see it every single day. Because remember, you have to activate those emotions every day and feel those feelings every day and visualize every single day. This is going to help that process. So if you do a bulletin board, just make sure you put it someplace where you're going to see it every day, in your bedroom, in your office, someplace. Now, if you're doing it on Canva, a tip that I will give you is I put it on my screensaver. I had it on my phone. I used to post mine publicly, but I don't do that anymore because I share it with people who lift me up and support me, and I don't want any haters hating, I guess. But another thing that I did for my son Lane and for myself last year is that after I created it, I sent it to Walgreens to make a poster. So you can make a huge poster to print off, just like as if it's like your bulletin board. You print that off and you can hang that in your office or wherever you want to hang it. Okay, so that's another idea. Somewhere you could see it every day. So yeah, you want to be visualizing your ideal life on a regular basis. Also, when you're doing this and you're viewing your vision board every single day and you're visualizing every single day, you are becoming a magnet for the right people, the right resources, and the right opportunities that you need to achieve that goal, which is insane, right? So you're literally becoming a magnet when you do this. You will naturally be motivated and focused to where you're going. So when we write down these goals, if we write them down and never look at them again, or never review them, or never rewrite them again, or never look at them and visualize them again, right? What happens is out of sight, out of mind. But if it's someplace where you're going to see this every single day, you know what I mean? You're going to be naturally motivated and naturally focused on achieving these goals. Okay, so And consider putting a picture of yourself on your board. Choose one that's taken where you look happy though, like a happy moment where you're just full of life, okay? Another thing that I put on mine is affirmations, quotes, inspiring words, you know, like I don't know if we talked about on this goal setting thing, but something that I talked about with my team and Tara and I do, like for the year theme of the year. I don't know if we did this on the goal setting, but pick like 1, 2, 3 words that is like your intentions for the year. So on my goal setting board, I post that, like focus, simplify, discipline, like these words that are like my year intentions. Put those on your board as well, whatever your words are. So that will help you stay focused on your intentions. Okay. I think I'm done. Okay, I'm done. If there's anything, I'll add it then. Okay, Tara, take over and do Canva.
Okay, so first things first is, hold on, let me bring you guys back up. I want to say really, really important is to use Pinterest. Okay, so
I forgot.
That's okay. So here's the thing. When you guys are thinking about all these things that you want to achieve and for the year, like if it's something where you want to maybe go to Disney at the end of the year, or you want to pay off your student loan debt, or whatever it is, maybe go part-time in your job, whatever it is. I want you guys to take certain pictures off of Pinterest, maybe make a Pinterest board. It could be a private board. You don't have to show, like all your boards on Pinterest, one can be secret, so only you could see it, and add stuff to it. And that's what I would use for kind of inspiration. And then what I would do is transfer those pictures, because you do need pictures to put on this Canva board that you're going to be creating. Okay. So am I screen sharing right now? No, right? No. Okay. Let me try to do this and hopefully I don't. Ooh. All right. I'm going to bring it up and then Mindy can tell me if she sees my Canva.
I see your Canva.
Okay, cool. Okay, guys. So I'm going to kind of bring you through this step by step. You're not going to do this right now unless you really want to be ambitious and do it right now and then continue after we're done with this call. We're going to kind of just give you a short little simple way to start a board that's online, and you could print it out like Mindy said. Okay. So for example, you're going to create a Canva account. Now you can create a free account. So that's where I would start. And then you're going to go to create a design. Okay. And it's really going to walk you through it. Now look at all these cool things that you can do. You can create Facebook posts on here. You can create Instagram posts. Like there's so much you guys can do. So I would definitely dive into it. Even if you're not creative, you can use Canva. Okay. So what I would do is pick, I would say, I'm going to bring up one of my old, and one that I used for a training like this before, but you can go to a social media post, or I like to use like a Facebook cover. So if I were to click on this, it would bring me to the screen, but I'm actually going to bring up an old one of mine. Okay. That wasn't completed. Okay, so see all these things on here? I'm going to show you how I got those things on here. But look at all these things on the side. If you can see all the things on the side, you can use this template. Like, look at this template. It already says, well, you could change it to 2018. Oh, I don't want to replace. I want it to go down here, though. I don't know if I could do that. There we go. Okay. So I believe you can, yep, you can change this. So you could even use that. And you can get rid of this Happy New Year. So you just have to play around with it. And that's what we're going to do a little bit of today. But I'm sure I can get rid of that Happy New Year. Sometimes it's a little funky. But I could just erase that and I could actually put my name there. Right? So this doesn't have to be designed any specific way. It's all what you want to put on there. You could have 3 things on there. You could have 10 things on there and make it really busy, whatever you want, okay? So I would start simple, something like this. You can cover these things too. So if I go to my uploads, you're going to see a lot of different templates. We're just going to scroll down a little bit. Hold on. All right. So we have some family pictures. I have a family picture here. So I can, if I just click on that, it's going to go to this thing here. So I can make it smaller and I could put it up in the corner. So I'm just clicking on a picture I already uploaded. So you guys can upload all these pictures. Is it weird that I have pictures of Mindy on here? So you guys can upload any pictures and put it on here. And then you can have them. So that's the thing. You have to kind of prepare. So you have to put up some pictures in your uploads on Canva. Here's another picture of me where I feel lean and I felt really good, right? So that can be, I can crop it. I go to crop, and that can be like a transformation type of picture where I'm like leanest and strongest I've ever been in 2018, something here, right? Like I put strong here, like this girl's legs. Oh my gosh, like love to have her legs. That could be that may be one of my goals and my goal list that I created. Another goal would be to put God first. That is a goal where I wake up every morning, and every morning, no matter what, I make it, and no matter what, that I have time with him. So that might be a priority in your list.
She is gone. So, hey, what's up? I don't have my Pick Monkey open to show you anything, but I definitely could. But I think that Canva is probably easier to learn. She'll be back on in a second. Let's hope, right, guys? Let's hope. I'm trying to see what else I can share for you that I forgot, but I think I covered everything, honestly, guys. I guess other things are, like, after you achieve a goal, make sure you acknowledge any goal that you achieve. So any goal that you crush, celebrate that goal, even if it's this big. This is something that I missed out on doing and I regret it. Now I celebrate every single thing. If it makes me feel happy that I achieved this, or like I was asked on CAP, maybe that wouldn't be a big deal for somebody else. I don't give a crap. It was a big deal for me. I felt very honored and I take it very seriously, and they could ask anybody and they asked me. So I celebrated that. I thought that was really cool. So any goals that you achieved, celebrate that. Any goals that you have achieved in the past, celebrate that too. Start off with being proud of yourself. You're going to just activate the laws of attraction to give you more of that. Also, anytime there's changes, like you're moving closer to the goal or you're feeling better, anything like that, acknowledge that and celebrate that. Whenever you feel the presence of God in your life, or the presence of the laws of attraction, or the presence of the universe, so I guess it's all the same thing, but you know what I mean, whatever you want to call it, whenever you feel that, like when I see 1111, I've seen it every day, almost every single day for like a month or two. I see 1111 or 111. And I feel like that's the presence of God saying, like, keep moving. You're on the right track. Keep doing this. I'm proud of you. Like, you know, whatever it is. I just feel that. So whenever you feel the presence of God, acknowledge that. Feel the feelings that, you know, I always put my hand on my chest and I'm like, okay, I got this. You know, it's just like reassurance, I guess you could say. Before going to bed and right when you wake up in the morning is something that I recommend. I review my goals every single morning when I wake up, and I review my goals or look at my vision board every night when I go to bed. Just a habit that you need to create, because especially visualization is the best 5 minutes before you fall asleep. 5 minutes before you fall asleep, if you just sit back, think about, look at your vision board, smile, Be grateful as if they already have. Thank you, God, for bringing these into my life. I believe it. I know I'm already grateful for you doing this for me. And go to bed and visualize those things actually happening. That is the best time for your brain to do that. Okay, so Tara's not on yet. I have so many notes that I didn't even read through. So I'm like trying to read all the things that I wrote. And I'm like, oh God, it's not organized at all because I just did a brain dump thinking before I got on I was going to be able to organize them better, but then there was a problem with the link. Some words that you can add to your board if you need ideas. I just did a brain dump on this. Joyful, abundant, powerful, fearless, loved, strong, healthy, loving, financially free. Those are just some words that you can add to your board. But I mean, don't take my word for it. Whatever words, trust your gut. Like your intuition knows. Like you know. Like we don't know because we're always in our head. But like in our souls, our soul knows what we want. So you just need to, that's why I like to just get quiet and almost like, if you're not into meditation, don't meditate, but like get quiet, be alone, get focused, you know, and get into the zone before you do this because you'll be able to listen to your gut feeling, your intuition a lot better. So whatever words that I said, if those words feel good to you, put those on your board. Okay, I think I went over everything. Okay, so wonder what I should do. Should I just pull up PicMonkey and call it a day? You know what I'm going to do? Bear with me, guys. I'm going to share my old vision boards. How about that? Where can I find them? Because I'm so unorganized. I will find them for you, though. Let me look here and I'll find them. Otherwise, we're just going to wrap it up and I can post them in there. Or if I actually labeled them vision board, that would be outstanding. But of course, that doesn't happen when you're talking to Mindy Wender. Vision. Neat vision. What's that? Nope, don't have them labeled. So, where are they? So like, did Tara just go to bed? You guys are dropping like flies. I know that. How about this? I don't want to keep you on here because I don't have my PicMonkey all set up like she had hers because that was her portion. So I can't find my vision board. I know I'll find it. If you guys want, how about this? If you guys don't want to stay on and you want to go to bed, that's fine. You guys got the gist. What I'm going to do though, for anybody who wants to see an example of a vision board that I made, is hang out. But if you're done, look in the group. She's back on. I was just closing this out. I was going to say, she's not on because she's muted and I can't hear her.
What happened?
You were gone for like the last hour.
Dude, how long was I gone for?
I mean, I've probably been talking for a good 5 minutes.
Okay. So you guys saw,
they got the gist.
Okay. What happened?
You just left.
It's probably like my internet can't take me screen sharing or something because that happens. Okay.
Yeah, that happened last time. But anyways, what I was just saying is if they want to hang out, they got the gist of how to get set up, how to pick. They got the gist of how to do it. I'm going to just say if anybody wants to hang out, I'm going to go look for my examples and I'll show them my examples right now. And if they aren't interested, you guys can go and I'll post the examples in the group. But if you guys are just hanging out anyway, I'll do that. But Sarah, if you want to go, you can go too. It's up to you.
I might hang out. I might do mine.
Okay. I'm just going to pull up some old vision boards so they can kind of see of like an example of one done, even though your example is really good.
But mine's not good.
Okay, Morgan.
What happened?
Did I do the link thing wrong? She just asked. I don't think so. I don't know what happened, honestly. Okay, here's one of my, oh no, that's not a vision board. That is a cluttery cover photo. Thought it was a collage. Oh, I thought I had my vision board as one of my cover photos. So I thought this was going to be all easy to find. You guys, bear with me. I promise. I promise, you guys. I promise. It's coming for you. I
Oh my gosh. Hot Mess Express.
know. Okay. But I promise, because I just seen these. Oh. Okay. You guys, we're getting there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I know you guys want to sign off, but listen, you're hanging out for something good. Just kidding. I just really think you need to see an example, and then you can go working on this. Get working. That's probably what they're doing too. They're probably working on theirs. Well, it can't be that old because it's like I do one every year. Oh, the one I just did is so good. Yeah, you guys, I haven't done my 2018 one yet. I've been busy creating a new Coach Academy. Because one of my intention words was simplify, focus. So it's like if I could just get everything organized, like a new coach training that's up to date and all that kind of stuff, man, I can just run it. Add a bunch of coaches to my team, help you guys train your coaches. It's all about simplifying and creating systems. We're getting there, guys. Because Hudson's a baby in this picture. And one of my goals on here was to breastfeed him for a year. Are you working on yours, Tara?
No, I'm trying to upload a video that's not uploading to YouTube, of course.
Yeah, your internet must be not very good right now. Your internet's usually good.
I know, I don't know. It's so annoying.
So everyone, Tara just got to celebrate her becoming a member of the Millionaire Club. How cool is that? Put that on your vision board, right? That was on her vision board.
I should put it on my vision board for this year. Be like,
that is not happening. See, that's the thing. See, you can't put things that you already know are going to happen. Like I could put on my vision board, be on cab.
Yeah.
Check. Nailed it this year. Nailed it. Oh, that's actually a goal that's out of my, but see, even though that's out of my control, that would still be something that I would put on a vision board. Maybe it won't be something that I write down as a goal, but hey, I'd stick that on my vision board.
Because you can manifest it.
Yeah.
Like guys, everything that you're going to have on your vision board, you're looking at it every day. It is going to be embedded in your mind and you're not going to have a choice but to work for it.
Right. And you don't have to really always know exactly how or when,
Right.
like I was saying. That's not on you. God will figure all that out for you. God will bring you the right people, the right circumstances, opportunities. He'll help you grow in different areas of your life that you need to grow in so you can achieve that goal. Like if I would have said, you know, oh my God, you guys should see my goal notebook from back in the day. The things I put on there, I'm like, how was I planning on making that happen when I was where I was? But he helped me grow into the person I needed to be to achieve those goals.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. So don't be afraid to dream big. That's why I love vision boards. You can get a little more crazy, I feel like, than goals. Goals are very systematic, I feel like. You guys, I really can't find this stupid. Oh, I thought I got it. I thought I had it.
Oh my gosh.
I got very excited. Where is this? Oh my God, it's coming. I know it, you guys. I post a lot of pictures. That's what we're noticing here. We are noticing, oh God, right here is about the time that I would make a vision board. I always do mine. I know something about me is I'll get these like, I get really excited about things, but the time that I work best is when I grab my computer, lay in bed when everyone's asleep, and I stay up late and here it is. I stay up late and create a vision board. That is my jam. That is when I'm feeling most inspired, or I don't know if the word's inspired that I want to use, but it's when I'm feeling like creative. Maybe that's the word.
Yeah.
Creative.
Shalene
Because then I
talks
can
about
create.
that. Like you have to find
she
your
says what
time.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So find your time that you feel most creative, and that's when you should schedule your work hours if possible. Okay, I'm going to screen share so I can pull this up real quick. Desktop. And then make this bigger. Can you see this, guys?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, so this I made on PicMonkey. I don't think this is my best work. I've made one since then, but this is one we found. Okay, guys. So I put this on here, and then see, I put a bunch of words around mine. Maybe mine's too wordy, but this is what I do. So these are a couple of things, like I deliver a healthy baby and breastfeed for a year. I am present and spend one-on-one time with my children. I own a family lake cottage. Check. I own a home/investment property in Florida. Check. These are things that I had no freaking clue how they were going to happen, just so you know. The investment property thing, I posted this on Facebook, and I actually had somebody contact me, a friend of mine contact me saying, oh my, and by the way, this is Golden Oaks. So this isn't exactly what I'm doing, because Golden Oaks is a property that's on Disney property. But as I manifested all of this stuff to come about, because when I posted that, somebody reached out to me who had already been doing so much research on doing this exact thing in Florida. And they said, hey, you know what? Why don't you come down with us, fly down here. We'll set up all these meetings for you, because we've been talking with these people. We've been doing research, all this stuff, and we'll whatever. So because I posted this, I was connected with this person who's done this research. They connected us with the top real estate realtor that, I mean, like, she's like one of my good friends now. And they explained to me what are the pros and cons of Golden Oaks, and what are the pros and cons of doing it where I'm doing it. And we ultimately decided, obviously, to go with Reunion, because we wouldn't be able to have an investment property at Golden Oaks, because you're not able to rent out your home. It can only be used for you. And then if you want to let people stay there, that's fine, but you can't earn an income. So I'm like, well, okay. It would be smarter for me to have one 5 miles from Golden Oaks. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy, though, how that all manifested in like a year's time. All that happened. And those people that reached out to me, they're not even building the home with us anymore. They're not even building the home with us anymore. We're doing it alone, but it was like God put the right people, it was the perfect timing, the right opportunity, everything, so we could have this. It's crazy. I've definitely, the meditate, pray, and visualize daily. I have done more of that this past year than I had probably added up in my last 8 years as a coach. Obviously, a double 15 star, I'm not there yet. So that's something that stays on my vision board. So you know what I'm saying? You're going to have things that you can check off. You're going to have things that you aren't going to check off yet, but they don't leave your vision board unless your goals and feelings about that has changed. You just put them on so you can do that the next time. You can continue to manifest that to your life. Okay, guys. So there's my example. I did that in PicMonkey. Super simple. Just grab the images from my own pictures or off Google, and boom, done. And then you can print it off, like I said, at Walgreens, Walmart, wherever. I don't know where you guys go get your pictures printed off, but that's it. So Tara, do you have anything you want to add?
I would just make sure that you have it somewhere, maybe on your phone. I used to have mine on my phone, and on your computer as a screensaver. And guys, here's the cool thing about it. Once you make it, I remember 2 years ago when I made mine, I changed it like a couple times because I wanted to add something or take something out or whatever. So you guys can always revamp it, change it up, but don't just make it and flip and put it in your Google Drive and like just have it sit there. Like, make it and use it. That's the point.
Yeah.
The point is to make it and use it, and even maybe print it out and put it as the first page in your journal or whatever you're doing every morning, your gratitude journal, whatever your morning routine is. I definitely recommend it. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your life.
Yep. And it's so crazy. Even if you did put it away, you would still manifest things. Just It's crazy how that happens. But think of how much more you're going to manifest if you revisit this every day, if you have it on your phone, if you're always, visualizing about these visions that you put out there. It's just crazy. And I do think you should share it with people if you feel comfortable. If you don't feel pulled to share it with anybody, don't share it with anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Again, your intuition knows best. Like, you deep down, your soul knows what's best. But like, I'd share mine with Tara. I'd share with Brad. So share with the people who you feel comfortable with. But it benefited me because I felt pulled to share that on my Facebook page because I was excited about it. I don't know if I do that anymore, just because I feel like I'm dreaming so big that it might just be, I might get hate for things, and I don't want any negative vibes around my goals and my vision. I just don't. So I don't share it with people who might bring that. So you got to think of that. If somebody's going to tear you down and tell you can't and laugh, or don't share it with those type of people. Okay. So that's it, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. You can share this with whoever you want. Just make sure they watch the goal setting workshop first and then this one, because I think it would be more helpful. And if you guys have any questions, please comment below in the Team Go Getters Accountability group thread, or Tara's posted in her group, or my PS Coach, whatever. Comment below. We can answer questions for you. And that's it. Have a great night, everybody.